Welcome back, Santa Clarita Valley. We're here on your Neighborhood Watch on your hometown station, KHTS AM 1220, where myself, News Director Perry Smith, and special guest, Deputy Josh Dubin, talk about all things Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station, crime prevention outreach, community outreach. What we were just talking about, though, is
the email that you received.
Is the email that I just received from Cherie, our executive producer here on the Neighborhood Watch, talking about the elf on the shelf, and she wanted to mention something that I think is definitely appropriate this time of year: Christmas tree fire hazard.
True.
No joke.
Perry,
yes.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Please.
Your elf on the shelf?
That we need to get.
What is his name?
I'm just really learning about it. I don't know. What would our elf on the shelf be? Batim, I think. In honor of our radio engineer.
Our elf's name is Herman.
Herman, I like that.
But I think that we should rename it to Kyle Jellyman.
Kyle Jellyman Jellings?
Yes.
I like that. Because an elf on the shelf really should have a nickname for the kids, because really it's a child advocate. They need to have something to relate to, right?
Right.
So you say, hey, be careful, Herman, and then be like, hey, Jellyman. Well, it needs work. I'm still
we'll work on it.
This. Yeah.
Anyways, holiday safety tips, Christmas tree fires.
Yeah, this is no joke. The federal government puts out this information, actually, the USFA, through FEMA. 1 in 3 Christmas tree fires are caused by electrical problems, so that could definitely happen.
So if you have a strand of lights that has, say, a loose wire or live electric... Have you ever been shocked by a strand of lights?
I actually have.
I have too. It's terrible.
It is just a truly awful experience. And I think a lot of it comes when you have like an old... Some people don't use surge protectors. They use those multi-outlet deals.
Right.
So you have like 6 outlets going into one, and it's not scheduled for that. Definitely want to check maybe Randall Winter's show for home improvement. Talk a little bit about that. But yeah, you want to be careful. You want to use common sense. Ask if you have questions. But the Christmas tree fires aren't necessarily common, it says, but they're more likely to be serious because obviously they're in. Usually you put the tree in the corner, so you're next to 2 walls. You have a lot of flammable stuff nearby. There's a lot of electronics and valuables also. So a heat source too close to the tree causes 1 in every 6 Christmas tree fires. So don't put the room heater next to the Christmas tree. It's dry temper.
Right.
It's gonna.
And you don't, even if you get a fresh,
you're gonna have a bad time.
Right, a fresh Christmas tree. You obviously it wasn't cut yesterday.
Right.
So
yeah, it's funny. We were just actually looking at Christmas trees. There was a lot on Soledad, and there's a couple around here. But they said if you water it every day, that the tree can last from. This was last weekend till through Christmas Day.
Did you already get your tree, Perry?
But we didn't because I worry about my discipline in watering that tree every day and remembering to do that. So
do you have any pets, Perry?
We don't. We share house.
Well, thank goodness, because if you forget to water the tree, I would hate for you to forget to
water the pets in the
right.
I feel like there's a little bit of a difference there. I feel like a tree is a little less animate.
I'm just saying.
Well, passing a little bit of judgment in the studio going on.
I'm sorry,
right
I
now,
apologize.
Thank you. More than half, 56% of home candle fires, which also occur more frequently around the holidays, happen because you put something too close to the flame. So again, kind of what we were saying with the vehicle theft stuff. A little bit of common sense. Be careful.
Right, and especially around the holidays, people light candles in their home. Are you having a Christmas party at your house?
We're debating.
I was thinking candles. Your house is smelling nice. We're having a couple people over. You have a nice Christmas sweater.
Right. I don't own any Christmas sweaters. I will tell you.
We need to talk about that.
Do you have an ugly Christmas sweater?
I will have one soon.
You have one that
I will have one soon because I will
know that people are calling it the ugly Christmas sweater behind your back. Is that what's going on here?
Well, I'm going a completely different approach.
Let me ask you this: is it woolen and are things attached to it?
I haven't purchased it yet.
Okay.
You don't
have last year's ugly Christmas sweater?
No, I've never owned one.
Okay.
And I'm about 6'5". I'm a pretty large man.
You're a big guy.
So to find a sweater of my caliber,
You're right, man. It's the same thing when I try to buy shoes, size 15. They don't have them at Walmart where I buy everything else.
Size 15. Try size 17.
Oh, all right there. One-upmanship.
So we're talking about our shoe size on the Neighborhood Watch.
that's
Anyways.
Right. That was a digression.
Right.
That was
back to Christmas safety tips.
Right.
You know what? I thought of another one here.
Give it to me.
And I've been to calls.
I feel like when Josh says I've been to calls, we really know what he's saying. This happened to him.
As a patrol deputy, I've responded to calls along with the LA County Fire Department.
Uh-huh.
You have a big ladder. You have a big ladder in front of your house.
Boy, I know where this is going.
And you are up on your roof installing Santa and the reindeer.
Or the lights, right?
Or the lights.
Exactly.
And you don't have a spotter on the ladder. And you tip over.
I wouldn't be. I mean, that's really somebody to break your fall in that scenario, isn't it? Really?
Well,
A spotter.
if you have a spotter, hopefully they hold the ladder towards the house.
It's not going to stop you from slipping.
True.
Okay.
I'm just thinking. I've been to some of the
safety
calls, and
first. Okay.
and you know, I don't like to see stuff like that, especially around the holidays.
No,
you don't want to
everything's wet
You don't want
and-
to right. You don't want to be in a cast and in traction and a number of other things during the holiday season. So, and now you're giggling.
Yeah, I'm giggling. Kirsten's giving me texts, reminding me to stay on topic and focus
Yes,
on safety.
we're not going to talk about our shoe size anymore.
More shoe size talk. But yeah, no, you were talking about some things that we wanted to mention as far as what's going on in Valverde. If I can digress back to sheriff station and
Right.
neighborhood outreach.
Right. I have a message.
Go ahead.
Are we going to break?
We
have
got-
1 minute.
we
All
have
right, here
1
we go.
minute, so we're gonna
Message
tease.
from Deputy Brian Rooney, who runs our Sheriff's YL out
And
in
he's playing the
Valverde.
corner. He's playing the corner.
He
right?
is. He's playing the coroner today at the Every 15 Minutes program. This Saturday, they are doing a Valverde community cleanup with the YL. The kids from the YL, many community members, the CBFC, the Valverde Civic Association meet at the corner of San Martinez and Chiquito Canyon, 8:45 a.m. this Saturday. If you'd like to help in the Valverde community cleanup, they're going into the different areas of Valverde, some of the different channels, the wash channels, the riverbed channels back in the hills. There's some trash that needs to be cleaned up. Great community event. It's a community cleanup event, and that is happening this Saturday. At 8:45, meet at that corner. San Martinez and Chiquito Canyon. Possibly people from Supervisor Antonovich's office will be out there. Great event.
Or if you have questions, you can always call Deputy Rooney at the sheriff's station.
At the sheriff's
He
station,
loves-
and he'll
loves outreach.
he'll give you the details.
All right. Well, we got to take a quick break, Deputy Dubin. As you know, we'll get back after it on your neighborhood watch, a hometown station, KHTS AM 1220. After this.